Hello again. The widely spread social media phenomenon of very short and selective memory has once again been the case when people talk about Mason Mount. But I strongly believe that it is not fair to judge a player who has been part of a very disjointed team. And let's not forget, a team that went through 3 different managers in one season. So let me remind you that this is the player that was voted Chelsea's Player of the Season the year they won the Champions League. And that season he was one of the best creative midfielders in Europe. Actually, Mason Mount won the Player of the Season award twice, scoring a total of 22 goals and getting 25 assists in those 2 seasons. Mason Mount is a player who possesses a plethora of technical and physical qualities. The area he is the most effective is the final third. He is good at shooting outside the box, he is a very good set piece taker, and he is comfortable at both the left and right side, and he likes to pick up those wide channels when one of the wingers inverts. Off the ball, he is a very intense presser and very effective at regaining possession, which I think is one of the reasons Fred has been linked with a move away from United. Replacing Fred with Mount means that United get the same level of press intensity with a more technical on-the-ball player. This is going to help United a lot when facing top teams, especially away from home. Last season we saw that we really struggled in those type of games. We've all talked about the need to find a press-resistant first-phase central midfielder. I think that every Manchester United fan agrees on that. Mason Mount is not that player. He is not good at that aspect of the game. So even with Mount, we will still lack a player with that profile. But this season, the 2 players that Erik ten Hag picked the most to play alongside Casemiro were Christian Eriksen and Fred. And I think that we can all also agree that although Eriksen is good on the ball, he probably does not have the required physicality and the required engine, especially when facing midfielders that are more physical but also capable of hurting you with their quality, like we saw against City in the final. And Fred is a player who does have that engine, and he does have that tenacity, but isn't good enough on the ball. Well, Mason Mount is a combination of the best qualities of those 2 players. He is someone who can do the things Eriksen does, but also has the physicality to keep up with the demands of the Premier League. He basically ticks all of the boxes except the first phase build-up. I still believe that United need that profile even with the addition of Mason Mount, but I think he adds a lot of valuable qualities to our team. Chelsea is one of our main rivals, and Mason Mount has been one of their best players, and he wants to join United. Our midfield needs multiple players, but I personally am very happy that Mason Mount is now a Manchester United player.